Hello, hello, hello. Apparently the first recording messed up, so we're redoing this. So, apologize if I'm all over the place with this review. Um, I want to know what people feel about this new format, if people like this review on games more um, than the sit-down reviews. I will continue to do the sit-down reviews for movies, but yeah. So we're gonna do this. This is Ghost of Yōtei Legends. If you don't know, Ghost of Yōtei is an action RPG game. This came out on Sony, I think last year actually. Yeah. This is the multiplayer for it called Legends. If you own Yōtei, you can it's just an update, so you own this basically now. If you don't own this, um, when you buy it now, you'll just have Legends with you as an update. Anyway, this is the social hub. Down there is kind of the training facility. We're gonna look at that in a minute. Right here is the coin game. If you play the game, you know it's kind of like you flick the coin and try to make it around the thing and get as many coins off the table. You can do that with your friends. There's a leaderboard for that stuff up there. Over here you have your bamboo challenges, so they're like the normal one, and then the nightmare ones, and you can also be scored by that as well. You can go over here. This is kind of like your overall making your character. This is the character I'm playing as, mercenary. There is four, but apparently plan to make more. A samurai, archer, mercenary, and shinobi. We're just gonna go through with my character. It's basically the same thing. Right here is the overall gear score that you're gonna have. Um, that's the overall gear you're gonna earn throughout playing this game. These are like cosmetics that you're gonna earn to just doing stuff. So like doing challenges, doing the hard ones, etc., etc. These are like the end game ones. So this is what like the overall stuff that you're grinding for. Um, so when you finally get this stuff, it's like weekly, so like platinum. Let's guess these outfits. This is just my character that I'm playing as right now. So like, complete survival on platinum, failed stories on platinum, incursions on challenges gold higher, so like that. You have emotes that you can unlock. This part right here, this is um, the overall skills that you get. Then up there, the top right is your currency you're gonna use to buy this stuff. So like, this is your super. These are like the skills that you can use. So this one summons a sword that you can throw. This one does an animal, a wolf that inflicts poison. And then you have your perks, which is decrease cooldowns, increase throw weapons, increase damage by all. Uh, throw up and shatter on impact, increase maximum spirit, increase status effect. This makes your super overall better. Refunds a major amount of cooldown on class abilities in all ghost tools. Call down 2 strikes more. Inflict weakness and poisonous, making enemies vulnerable to any melee weapon. Increases damage take and reduce. And then through like your passive, once you unlock these, they're not gonna go away. They're not like you don't have to equip these or any of that. Unlock powerful ghost tools that can be used in the tide of battle. Unlock the big swords so you can take down the big guys. Health, increase stagger damage with tools. Killing enemies with throw lowers cooldown, and then a new legend there, which is over here, and she's still doing that. Then there's the rank down there, if you can see by my name. So mercenaries, my gear score is 55, my rank is 17. Max rank, you get the last passive at 25, but on 24, but at 25, it's supposed to be the max level for every character. So you can go and be like, I want to max out this character first, and then go over to Samurai and start working on that character. As you see, the Samurai doesn't have shit right now. Doesn't have gear. I haven't really looked at. I haven't unlocked anything for it. I don't have any perks. This is probably a better idea to look at. I don't have any perks unlocked. I don't have the secondary thing unlocked for them. I don't have any of the passives unlocked for them, so overall that's kind of the in all role for it, is to get all this stuff unlocked. So I'm just kind of looking. I haven't really checked out this character as much, or any of these characters. Yeah, so that's like the customization. And if you go over here, this is where you can pinpoint the stuff that you're actually wanting. So like if you want to fully look at all the stuff you can get from Samurai and how to get it, you can look right here. Same with Mercenary, or like a specific missions. So like doing missions on silver or gold or platinum, you'll get that stuff. Killing enemies, you'll get emotes, mastery. So like, just doing stuff like collecting legendaries, completing unique stuff, and you'll get that stuff. Then you go over here, and this is the overall how you play. This is quick play. At the beginning of the game, it will be all locked for you. Story and this will be locked for you just like this. I haven't unlocked this because I think what I understand is you need to get higher gear before the game's like, okay, play this. And I haven't done that because I haven't done all the survivals. So when you first start the game, they're gonna make you go through here. You have to go through. I mean, you can pick whatever order you want, but you still have to go through mission 1, 2, 3, and then the incursion to fully unlock it. Once you fully do all that, so say you do all the story missions and you do all the incursions, it will be unlocked like this for me, like you. You'll have the stories and the incursion tab on quick play, so then you can do like this and choose the difficulty you want. The hardest difficulty is 80. I don't know why I keep saying 80. Platinum. What they recommend for the hardest one is 80 gear score. Because I'm selected on this stupid, hang on. It's because I'm selected this samurai. Let me switch back to my character. Yeah, so we'll go to like incursion. Platinum, as you see, I'm 55, and they recommend you be at least 80 for your gear score. And what I understand is 110 is probably the highest right now. HP is 130, 60, and 80. They want you to just work your way through there. Right now, I'm working through silver. So story is you and another player going through the map and doing objectives and clearing the level. Basically, there's like 3 different areas that make you go through, and then when at the end of it, you'll get XP, it says right there, you can get double, triple, and 4 times. Once you get to silver, when you start the level, there'll be a thing where you can activate challenge cards, which will get even more currency for doing those. And then this is kind of like we're going after the boss. We're gonna fuck him up, uh, which is what most people are probably gonna be playing as. No respawns. That's interesting. Yeah. So that's 4 players and that's 2 players. Survival, which we'll just go into that real quick. Survival, there's only 4 maps right now, but it's 4 players as well, and you're going in and surviving multiple rounds. But this actually has an end to it, so I think it's like 12-ish rounds or something like that. They make you survive, and then this ends. Like I said, I haven't really completed them because people I match with aren't surviving long enough. We've gotten pretty close though on this one. And then up there is your bounties, which is kind of like your dailies. That changes I think it changes weekly maybe. But anyway, those are your bounties. You can earn currency from up there. Raids, that's coming eventually, which is 2 more bosses coming, but in a raid form where you're going to have to participate and all that stuff. Let me see what this message says. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and check out this training. This is where you can overall look at your build. This is like your advanced training, so if there's something that you don't know, this will teach you. But you can go over here and click on one of these. So like, with the snake loaders. Okay. So you can basically train on this synergy and how you feel about it, basically. And there's like spider warriors. There's all kinds of stuff you can do here. Here's a little fox buddy you can pet too. It makes it even better, huh? Petting a little fox buddy. But yeah. If you don't have Ghost of Yōtei, I would highly recommend you guys pick this up. I will probably be playing this a lot more, grinding out my characters for that raid mode. If you happen to pick this game up or own this game, I recommend giving you that invite, joining me. We will prank as always. And like I said, if you like this new format, let me know in the comments if you prefer sit-downs or you prefer showing you around the video game while I talk. As the review is better, let me know. As always, like, comment, and subscribe.